Hey guys, it's Omar back with another video, and we have 400 and where's YT Studios? Where's my YT Studios? There it is. We have 433 subscribers. Look at that number. So I'm going to post one part today, probably 2 parts of this tomorrow because So, yeah. I got done too early, so I thought I would just prepare recording to post. So, yeah, this is why I don't post gaming videos. That's why I changed my YouTube channel from Anime What Ifs and Gaming to just Anime What Ifs, because this was 3 days ago, 8 views. The same day that I posted that. Let's please just talk about this. Why has only literally, it's not even if you subtract the number from the number of views I got on part 2 from part 1, it doesn't even turn the 1,000 views to 900. It just, yeah. When are you guys gonna watch? When are some of you guys gonna watch part 2? Who haven't watched part 2? If you haven't seen part 1 or part 2, just go to. Just do the thing where you scroll through the other videos, press on my channel, and then just scroll down. You'll see part 2, part 1. Yeah, I have some other what ifs here. They're good. This one, I think this what if is gonna be the new God/Angel. This is gonna be the new God/Angel because within how many days? Within 5 days, I have 1,000 views, which took okay, okay, so this is 1,000 for that, for 5 days. For God/Angel part 1, it got 92 views within that amount of time, which is crazy, to be honest. It's crazy how fast this is growing, in my opinion. How fast this little series that I started because I was thinking about making Naruto Part 9 Tales, because what about Naruto Tales? That was what I was thinking of. It all started with that. Okay, but before we get rambling on too much, let's get started with the video. Okay. We left off with Naruto. Naruto was just in his fox form, just sitting near the bridge watching Tazuna build, along with some of his shadow clones just carrying materials around. So, okay, sorry if you heard them moving. I'm not using my headphones for this recording because they're charging up right now, because they're low battery, so charge them while I'm recording. Because usually I do 30-40 minute videos, so yeah. So that's why you might hear moving around and stuff, because I'm recording in my bed. Because I don't have a YouTuber setup. See, I don't have a YouTuber setup, so I'm one of those small YouTubers who record on their phone and you can hear them moving in their bed. Okay. So they would be waiting, and Haku would appear. Haku would have this dark, misty kind of glow. It's basically, imagine the classic anime villain with that dark aura kind of around them. Yeah, it's basically that. Haku's eyes would be completely red. Naruto would be kind of wary about this. And he remembered that at one point his father told him about corrupted souls that lived that lived in the world that never really got the proper send-off, so all they want to do is destroy. When they end up taking over a body, all they do is destroy. And if you kill the body, then both... Once you kill the body, then both the pure soul, which is a soul which is a non-corrupted soul, even though they may have done bad things, that doesn't make a corrupted soul. I really don't know what makes a corrupted soul at this point, because I haven't even gotten that deep to explaining stuff like that with my whole thing, so you can't expect for an explanation on what makes corrupted souls, because I don't even know. I was just like, perfect! Because I wanted Haku to be a stronger enemy, so Naruto would be forced to use more of his abilities. That was so off here. So Naruto would then go back into his human form, and him and Haku would start fighting. Haku would use the demonic ice mirrors, and Haku would use demonic ice mirrors, and Naruto would be fending off the Senbon until there's a point where Naruto's caught off guard, and then Hinata would end up getting in the mirror and jumping in front of the way of the Senbon, getting a bunch of Senbon. Yeah, getting hit by a bunch of Senbon. And Naruto would then just say no, and Naruto's hair would go completely white. He would get an outfit that looks kind of like this. His tails would go white. Basically, the white on the tips of his tails would go red, and then the orange of his tails would go white. Same with his ears. And then 4 white wings would pop out of his back. Naruto would then just appear right in front of Haku. He would basically put like 2 fingers in front of... Basically, imagine Beerus doing the Hakai, and he would then just say, erase. As Haku's body would start getting destroyed, you would see basically 2 orbs, a blue orb and a red orb, and those would also get basically they'll just turn into dust. That is the procedure for killing a corrupted spirit. Or killing a... Did I call it a spirit? Was it a spirit? I don't know. I already forgot my train of track. What? Is that the thing? I don't know. My brain has completely run off the grid. A corrupted soul. There it is. Corrupted soul, I think. Spirit, soul, the same thing. I think. I don't know at this point. My brain is okay. I'm gonna just do this so I can get my brain back on the grid for tomorrow. So I'm not doing this tomorrow when I record. Okay. So Naruto would then go down to where Hinata was, healing Hinata, pulling all the Senbon out and healing Hinata using his light powers. And Hinata would be healing and she would be knocked out. Because, I mean, if a bunch of Senbon... that would have killed a normal person, because where Hinata got hit, that would have killed a normal person, but she's a demigod. Yeah, you can't kill a demigod or god just like that. Decapitating works the same. Decapitating the head off will, do the same. As Naruto's tails would return to normal along with his hair, and the wings would go back in. Is that just Naruto's true godly form? His clothes would go back to normal. Yeah. See, every god has a true godly form, but they have a godly form that they're in passively, because like Naruto's passive godly form would be having the 9 tails along with the ears. Sasuke's godly form would... I don't know what that would look like, actually. You guys can create it, because he has black wings, so you guys can factor that in. Give him more wings. You can give him more wings. You can leave his wings the same. Give him new features. You can really do whatever. I just saw. I mean, imagine like his skin would get like he would get like that darker, like kind of like demonic like type of like skin like tone, and then like more wings, and then maybe some horns and more arms, maybe, because I mean, yeah. And honestly, at this point, I'm just thinking of that demon from Black Clover. At this point, for kind of Sasuke's godly form. Is that racing? Or is it dirt bike dude? Oh my god, I can't speak. Okay, so Naruto would, as when Gato's men appear, Gato's men would appear, and yes, when they would say that, oh, they're dead and that he's just gonna kill them now, Naruto would then stand up without saying a single thing. He would summon a sword. He would basically summon a sheath katana and just say lightning cutter, as Naruto would then disappear in a flash of lightning. He would reappear behind them, behind basically the entire group. Basically, they have all been pierced, stabbed. Well, piercing and stabbing is the same thing. They have all been sliced, stabbed. Yeah. And Gato's the only one left. Naruto would then throw his sword upwards. He would then disappear, grab his sword, and throw it back at Zabuza. Not Zabuza, Gato. I'm not doing my best right now. My brain is currently working at like 50%. I don't know why. My brain is at 50%. I'm guessing it's probably because I have a 3-day weekend that I just found out today. Even though, I literally just found this out today. I think I should have known early, but yeah. Okay. So Naruto would go and, after simply slaughtering basically Gato's entire 100-man army with a single sword and a single slice. Not single slice, but single sword and single move. But then, see, he would be shocked. Kakashi would be shocked. And, yeah. Okay, so Naruto would... Okay, Naruto would go to see how Hinata's doing. She is waking up. As Naruto would have a lot of blood on him, as basically within that instant, within that like lightning flash, it slows down time for him because he's moving within the lightning. So it basically slows down time to where he is basically the lightning strike, as he, yeah. It slows down time, so it's not just teleportation. It's not just like kind of like a teleportation slash where you're just where you're one side and the other side, and wherever you move there would have been a slash. It's not that. It's basically time slows down to a lot slower and then allows you to attack a lot. So, she would see all the blood on Naruto. Naruto was still kind of angry, but she then just said, she would then feel kind of uncomfortable. Hinata would feel kind of uncomfortable, and then she would realize that there's a lot of blood Naruto. And she would then glance over to the bridge, seeing the literal, pretty much, he would see pretty much, not he, she would see all the dead bandits, bandits. Yeah, I think, no, thugs. Yeah, thugs. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have recorded today. I really shouldn't have. Okay. So Naruto would then just go over to where he would basically say that he's going back to Gato's house so he can go shower as, I mean, you wouldn't want to just stay there as a blood and covered in blood. Naruto would basically just swipe off the body. No. Okay. Naruto would Naruto would basically swipe all the bodies into basically a giant grave. That it was really just a really big, like, mountain thingy sticking up, just covered in dirt, and just saying, "Here lies bad people." With a little sign just saying, "Here lies bad people." And yeah, after Naruto did that, he would then go over to Gato's house. Not Gato's. Oh God. He would go over to Tasuna's house, take his shower, and he would come back in his fox form, and just lay down on the, basically he would lay down on a tree. He would lay down next to a tree, being shaded by the tree from the sun, just lay there and go to sleep. When Naruto woke up a couple hours later, he would find Hinata carrying him, petting his little fox head, as Naruto was pretty much a baby fox. Because see, a kitsune's, Naruto's basically a kitsune because, well, half fox, half human is, I'm pretty sure, a kitsune. Pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. If I'm not right, then tell me. Because, yeah. So, and, well, I'm just gonna say that, basically Naruto's and Menma's fox forms would be way behind their human forms, because basically they will be basically pretty much baby foxes until they're like 30, not 30, but until they're like around like 20-ish. And then, yeah, it's like 20 years for like each stage, and then when it comes to adult stage, that's like 100 years to the elder stage. That would be like 80 to 100 years also. So it would live, their fox forms would live for a while. But Naruto can just reset how his fox form looks. Just make how his fox form. Yeah. Okay. Okay, so Naruto would realize that when Naruto would realize that Hinata is holding Naruto. Naruto would ask, why are you holding me? And she would then just say, well, you're a cute fox. You're a cute tiny fox. And I will smother your fox form to death. is basically what she says. So, Naruto would. So they would watch as they continue building, as this would basically go for the next few days. Naruto just sleeping under a tree and the same thing happening. So when they say it's time to go, Naruto would then just turn into a bigger fox. Basically, he would turn into a big fox. Like basically half the size of Ninetales. Ninetales is big. Yeah, I think half would be good. Or quarter, yeah, half. So Naruto would tell them to get on, or because this would be the quickest way to get back, as Naruto just wants to get back and, well, get the reward for the mission. They would all go back, and then, so when they get back, it would have taken like a couple hours. So when they get back, they would all say, Kakashi would go to Kakashi would go to Kakashi would go to the third Hokage. Tsunade's not Hokage yet. Tsunade isn't Hokage yet. So he would go to the third Hokage and basically say that mission was not a C rank, but who cares, they don't want the mission. Because their team is very strong, and their Hokage would then just say, well, what would you rank the mission? At least an A rank, Kakashi would say. So they would get paid. They would all go back to the academy, to their advanced academy, doing their missions and stuff. They would go back to the advanced academy that they're in, doing their missions. And Naruto during that time would take a year off, which means that he would only be able to graduate at the Chunin level, because taking a year off would mean that basically taking a year off from the advanced academy means that you can only graduate at the Chunin level. So basically, Naruto would say that he's going to go, take the God trials. It's exactly what it sounds like. It's trials to become a god. As Naruto is a demigod, remember that. He is a half human, half god. So, in order to become a full-fledged god, he will still have the half human blood running through him, but he will technically be a full god with, making his children full gods, if he has, not full gods, but demigods, if he has them with a human. So, Naruto would successfully pass these trials, gaining a significant amount of strength, and when Naruto would come back from the trials, he would go and do his own thing. When he gets back, when he goes to Tsunade's office, he would feel somebody hugging him from behind. It would be Hinata. Naruto would be blushing and asking, "Wait, why are you hugging me?" And basically Hinata would then just say, "I love these fluffy tails." As Naruto would have been a bit taller, and they would be 15 at this point. As the Advanced Academy has ended, they're all Jonin, as everyone was Jonin level. And Naruto would then just say, well, I have to go speak with the Hokage. No, yeah, the Hokage. So Naruto would have already went to go find Tsunade. Nothing happened. Oh, no, wait, no. They wouldn't have went to find Tsunade. Wait, no. Everyone graduated as Chunin because they all wanted to take the Jonin exams together. Because I'm just gonna say that Jonin exams are higher Chunin exams, or just higher level Chunin exams. I'm just gonna say it's just harder Chunin exams because I don't know what the Jonin exams are. So the attack didn't happen, as Sasuke would not have been in the Chunin exams. Tokapa's practice Uchiha Baki, so Orochimaru can get his practice Uchiha Baki. I butchered the word body. Okay, so Naruto would go to... Okay. Naruto would go over to the Hokage's office and say that he wants to become a... He was the next one of the Jonin exams because he needs to take the Jonin exams because he wants to become a Jonin instructor is what he says, because he wants to become a Jonin instructor. She would then just say they're in about a couple weeks and no... See, I'm just gonna say that the Jonin exams are held before new Genin teams are created before, so they can have more Jonins. So Naruto would just say, okay, and walk in the office. Naruto would go to Ichiraku Ramen and say, I'm back, old man, and get himself some ramen. Some ramen. And Hinata would run into... would see Naruto at Ichiraku Ramen and would sit next to Naruto and order some ramen. If you didn't already know, because I stated in the last part, I changed it from what I was gonna do Naruto Tamari, but I changed it back to Naruhina because I just feel I can do better with that, with Naruhina, than any other thing. So Naruto would say hi and they would start talking. Naruto would basically say that, he would basically be talking about, what the God trials were like, and that it was quite easy for him. Yeah. So, okay. So, they would go and just be talking. And this is the moment when Menma would actually be called into the God realm by his father. And his father would, tell them something that he probably didn't realize, that Menma probably didn't even realize, but for half fox, half humans, or kitsunes like himself, basically, the person would only let the person that they would either marry or their family touch their tails without getting angry or upset, because that's just, and then or touch their fox form too, that too. So he would basically show the like little clips of Naruto not getting angry when Hinata would be holding him. when he's in his fox form, or Hinata touching his tails, as you, and then Minato would then just say, "You know what to do, my son," and Men would then just say, "Yes, I know what I must do." I mean, that's why I think I'm gonna leave it off, because I don't want you guys to keep suffering from my lack of brain usage right now. So, yeah.